Hi everyone, and welcome to morning coffee break. Got Kitty hanging out. Yes, she loves to have her head rubbed. So yeah, you can quit in about an hour. I think she would actually let you do this for an hour. Just rub on her head and stuff and around her cheeks. Under her chin, she loves. She's a mess. Aren't you, Bubba? Okay, today's Thursday, November 6th. Currently, it is 47 degrees. High today, 63. Chance of rain, 0. And winds at 5 miles per hour. So, kind of a mild day today. I hadn't had any rain for a while, you know. Today, there will be a taste test with Mike. I tried Dollar Generals, which I think everybody, pretty much has a Dollar General, I would think. So if you like to find something that I try, you can get it. But it is Clover Valley Coconut Fudge Caramel Cookies. They're like the, I think they call them the Samoans, the Girl Scout cookies, with the coconut and chocolate. So definitely check that out today. And then I got another one I'll be trying soon of a cookie, a cookie from Dollar General, another one, and it's fudge mint, I think. Okay. Today, for dinner, right now the plan is we got some barbecue brisket. I'll be having a haul soon from Aldi. First of the month type haul. And we got their barbecue brisket. It says it was pulled, but it's not. It's really just in chunks in there like the regular one. So I don't know why they're calling it pulled. I'll just break it up with, a fork or something like that when we fix it. It's because we're going to have barbecue brisket sandwiches and probably some of the potato salad that we got there. It's really good. That's just something easy to go with it. It just goes with it good. We love potato salad. I really love potato salad a lot. Y'all have probably seen, especially in the summer, when we weren't wanting to cook anything, we tried to always keep potato salad and some slaw or a slaw mix or something to make slaw. Those are two good ones. And macaroni salad sometimes. I can't find a really good macaroni salad besides the one that Joy makes. So I'd rather her make that. Because most of them, the noodles just don't seem right. They're not the right texture. They're either undercooked or overcooked. They can either be really mushy or really kind of too firm. So I don't really like that. Let's see. Sometimes at Food City you'll get some of theirs that'll be pretty good, but other times it'll be just like I said. Okay, let's see what we got today for jokes. Get some spectacles on. What are you doing, Kitty? Huh? She likes the, are you trying to get into one of them? She likes the little, jelly packs. These. She likes to mess with them. I don't know if she's ever got one open or not. Oh, she's got her bag here. There's your bag. She still plays with those bags, Diane. She's got one right now. That's what she had. I couldn't see it for this bowl of the jellies. Okay, all right. Jokes. What is a duck's favorite TV show? The Feather Forecast. What did the rabbit give his girlfriend when they got engaged? A 24-karat ring. What do you do if your chicken feels sick? Give her an eggs ray. And this little cartoon characters, by the look of the eggs ray, you're expecting more than twins. It looks like a whole egg carton. Uh, okay. How do you get a squirrel to like you? Act like a nut. That's not hard to do. Why can't Elsa walk the dog? Because she will let it go. I'm not for sure with that one. Okay, what did the Dalmatian say after lunch? That hit the spot. Spot, kitty. Where do tadpoles change into frogs? The cloakroom. Remember the cloakroom when we were kids in school? That's where you put your coats and boots and stuff, snow boots, everything. Yeah. And what do elephants take when they can't sleep? Tranquilizers. Dun dun dun. Okay. Tranquilizers. Okay. That is jokes of the day today. Now for trivia time. Kitty's settled down right behind the phone here. You want me to move this a little bit? Is that in your way? You're using the bananas for a pillow? You're nutty. Okay, trivia time, trivia time. What is the what is the traditional name of the day Julius Caesar was killed? D-Day, Ides of March, Bastille Day, Guy Fawkes Day, F-A-W-K-E-S. I don't understand that one. I'm not really for sure. I mean, you know, D-Day is like World War II, right? I mean, Bastille Day, I don't really know what that means, but I'm going to have to say Ides of March by deduction. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Julius Caesar, the Roman dictator, was assassinated on the Ides of March, 15th of March, 44 BC, by a group of senators during a Senate session at the Curia of Pompeii, not the one with the volcano, Pompey, located within the Theater of Pompey in Rome. Who is credited with leading India to independence? Kwame Nkrumah, Mahatma Gandhi, Seretsi, S-E-R-E-T-S-E, Khama, K-H-A-M-A, Kenneth Kaunda, K-A-U-N-D-A. I don't really know three of them. I've just never heard of them. So I'm going with Mahatma Gandhi. And that's right. The Indian Independence Bill, which carved the independent nations of India and Pakistan out of the former Mughal Empire, came into force on August 15, 1947. Ronald Reagan and Arnold Schwarzenegger were both governors of which state? I'll be back. North Carolina, Texas, New Hampshire, California. I am the governor. Oh, do you like that, kitty? Hasta la vista, baby. That would have to be California. Can't see Arnold living in North Carolina or New Hampshire or Texas. Okay, yeah, it's just they were both governor. Okay, Cleopatra was a famous ruler of which of these ancient civilizations? Viking, Egypt, Gaul, G-A-U-L-E, Aztec. I think a lot of people will know this. You know, I mean, everybody's heard of Cleopatra, I'd say. That's how famous she was. I mean, or was more famous probably after her death, you know. But it's Egypt. But let's see what it says about her. Because she wasn't even Egyptian. Cleopatra the 7th something was a queen of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt from 51 to 30 BC and its last active ruler. She also knew like 7 languages. Can you believe that? A member of the Ptolemaic dynasty, she was descendant of its founder Ptolemy I, a Macedonian Greek general, and companion of Alexander the Great. After her death, Egypt became a province of the Roman Empire, marking the end of the last Hellenistic period state in the Mediterranean, a period which had lasted since the reign of Alexander. Okay, who was the leader of Cuba from 1959 to 2008? Che Guevara, Gabriel Batista, Vladimir Lenin, Fidel Castro. At least have just Cuban names for the answers. You know, isn't Lenin? That's the one from Russia, right? I mean, it's definitely Fidel Castro. Yep. He was a revolutionary. Margaret Thatcher served as Prime Minister of which country? France, Italy, Canada, United Kingdom. Oh, they had a nickname for her. I wonder if it would say in the thing. Anyway, out of these, it's definitely United Kingdom. Margaret Hilda Thatcher was a British politician and stateswoman who served as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 79 to 90. The leader of the Conservative Party from 75 to 90. Yeah, a Soviet journalist dubbed her the Iron Lady. Iron Lady. What do you think about it, Kitty? She's like, you looking at the jelly still? Which royal palace was Louis the 11th? No, Louis the 16th forced to leave during the Revolution. They had, Roman numerals. I have to think a minute on that. So which royal palace was he forced to leave? Versailles, Tuileries, Saint-Germain-en-Laye, Chambord. Okay. I'm going to say Versailles. That's right. And that's probably mainly because that's the only one I've really ever heard of. At the outset of the Revolution, Louis the, 16th, adopted a pro-reform stance. It just goes on about stuff like that. What U.S. president's slogan was, I like Ike? Richard Nixon, Dwight D. Eisenhower, Lyndon B. Johnson, John F. Kennedy. Shy, baby. Is definitely Ike was Eisenhower. I like Ike is one of the most memorable campaign slogans in American history. It was based on the nickname of Dwight D. Eisenhower, who became famous not as a politician, but as a military leader. Which 20th century world leader spent 27 years of his life in jail? 20th century world leader. Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, George Washington, Simon Bolivar. Really? George Washington, 20th century? Say, what are you doing? I believe out of these, it's definitely Nelson Mandela. Yeah, he did spend that many years in prison. Hamilton, the first U.S. Secretary of the Treasury, had what first name? George, Louis, Benjamin, Alexander. I know this one. Say. Definitely Alexander Hamilton. Yes, Alexander Hamilton was an American military officer, statesman, and founding father who served as the first U.S. Secretary of the Treasury from 1789 to 1795 during George Washington's presidency. All right, everybody, I enjoyed this. I got all 10 right today. Like I said, I think they could make it a little more of a challenge if they would not put some that have some of the wrong answers are just way off. Like, you know, Lenin was Russia, that it wasn't, you know, Cuba and stuff like that. Of course, they were communists, so maybe that's what they were trying to go at with that. But you know, it was still fun, and I'm just doing it for fun. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I hope you'll press that like button right there. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great morning and a great day. Definitely check out A Taste Test with Mike. Dollar General's, what do they call them? Clover Valley Coconut Fudge Caramel Cookies. Oh, yes. So check it out later on, everybody. Have a great day, and God bless.